So starting the test drive in this Maverick XL, it's a hybrid, but I mean, it gets up pretty nicely, especially in city traffic. And again, to be getting that 40 miles per gallon in the city, the acceleration is fantastic, all that being considered. And the truck overall is pretty quiet as I come out of stops, come to a stop. The transition between electric and gas is seamless. And especially under light throttle, I like the small hum you get from the engine bay. Now the normal mode is pretty normal. You have an eco mode. If you ever need to bust a move or whatever while you're driving down the road, I'd recommend keeping it in normal. But if you're just gonna be hogging the right lane and minding your business, doing the speed limit, eco mode's really gonna help you get to that 40 plus miles per gallon in the city. Overall sound in here, the sound acoustics are pretty good. Wind noise is not overly intrusive. Road noise is not bad. It just kind of drives down the road as you would expect a small pickup truck like this to do. Now, you can feel that transition as the electric CVT kind of moves. And I like that because it's kind of telling me, okay, this is why we're giving it power, this is when we're giving it power, so on and so forth. And again, this just feels natural. The CVT does not bother me at all because it is an electric power split. Just the way that it operates is so smooth. And you can listen and you kind of hear the sounds, but in terms of feeling it, it never feels like it's going to be an issue. It never feels like, okay, was it supposed to do that? Am I doing something wrong? Like a lot of our older CVTs tend to do. Now I'm gonna put it into the low gear here, and this does kind of give you some kickback as you're driving down the road. You can feel it in the pedal if you go from drive to low, but for the most part, it's pretty nice to have, and it just maximizes that braking. But I mean, it drives down the road so nicely. It's so smooth, it's so quiet. And a lot of the older people that like these trucks are gonna be driving around town kind of when it's not rush hour out today. It just makes for a nice, smooth drive where you're not burning much gas at all. Now I have it in sport mode now. I'm gonna give it a quick pull. And I mean, that feels pretty good overall. Just giving it a little bit of throttle. But even in the sport mode, if you're not keeping your foot on the pedal, it's very quiet. And again, the sport mode here, it just feels really good. It doesn't feel like it's trying to necessarily thrash itself like in most other vehicles. This is still a hybrid, and I like that you get a bit more pep in your step, but it's not like anything crazy, if that makes sense. And And I mean, the drive has been so relaxing overall. There's really not much to say. It's just, it's smooth. I'm gonna give it a little pull here. Luckily, no one's around me. Here we go. Now this truck is not as quick as the 2-liter turbo Maverick, and you know, I don't expect it to be, but still, the power to be getting that kind of fuel economy again is really good. Now I do want to give one more big thanks to Ford Lincoln of Franklin here in Franklin, Tennessee for allowing me to review this truck today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But for the money, I mean, under 35 grand for this truck. It's all-wheel drive, hybrid. You still have standard cruise control. You still have a lane keeping system, which is nice. And, you know, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. It's a good small city truck for the money, and I think that's why Ford has really had their foot on the competition's neck when it comes to this. There's really no one who's been able to touch it, and I mean, it's just a solid truck. This XL in particular, having a hybrid with all-wheel drive, it's crazy to get this much truck for the kind of money that Ford's asking, and it's still a knockout the park for me. So all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 Ford Maverick Hybrid in the XL trim level with all-wheel drive.